I want to thank everybody out there for their purchase. We surely appreciate it. What you about to witness is my thoughts. Just my thoughts, man. Right or wrong, just what I was feeling at the time. You ever felt like this? You vibe with me. Walk with a nigga, man. Vibe with me.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Beauty and Caprice. I am Caprice, and I wanted to come and show you guys how to get this smoky look. It's a really simple look. I only use 3 eyeshadows to get this. It's a blue and brown smoky look. This is like one of my favorite looks. It's so good for any occasion, really. And it's super simple. Did I say that already? Yes, I did. Anyway, let's jump right on in. What I'm doing here is moisturizing my face. My face is already clean, but I sat for a little while, so it was feeling a little dry. So I use Heritage Store rose water. So it's that regular rose water you guys see everywhere with the pink bottle and the blue, white, and pink label. So again, I sprayed that into my hand and patted it onto my face. Now I'm going in with my moisturizer and moisturizing my face. You guys always want to start your makeup off with a clean and moisturized face. You don't want dirt and debris to be popping up through your makeup, because it will. Anyway, moving along, getting to my eyebrows. Now guys, my eyebrows they need help. You know, they grow in 2 different directions, and as you can see, they're super thick in the front and super sparse on the ends. I don't do the newer technique where people are just making like little hair strokes. Forget all that. Call me Sharpie Brow if you want. I don't care. It still looks good. Anyway, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color dark brown. As you guys know, you want to avoid looking black. You want to avoid getting like the black color, because that's what gives you that Sharpie look, especially with this product. So that's why I go with the lighter color, just because it helps to not give me that Sharpie look. Because I tend to, like, my eyebrows are so bushy, and I don't know, it's like even if I do light strokes, it still tends to look really, really full. But anyway, I go in heavy on the ends of my eyebrows and then fill in the beginning of my eyebrows with the residual product. I don't really add more product to the beginning of my eyebrows, but I outline them first, as you see, and then go in and fill in. But you guys already know that, because you've probably been watching YouTube for years. This is not your first makeup video. And if it is, I hope you enjoy. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and clean that up. I'm going to use a flat brush, and I'm going in with my NYX's HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the color Tan. I've been using this for years. So just cleaning up the eyebrows. I only clean up the bottom of my eyebrows. I'm not going to say only. In this particular video, I only did the bottom. Sometimes when I remember, I'll go and clean up the top too. And you guys also want to like go in and press on the edge between the concealer and your actual eyebrow, kind of smooth it out just press into it, you know, to kind of blend it so it's not so sharp. I didn't do that in this video and it still looks good, but you know, that is something that you want to do. And I'm just adding more of that concealer to my eyelids just to give my eyelids all one solid look, or skin tone look, you know. And after I blend that out, I am adding some translucent setting powder. This is Airspun. You can find this at Walmart. It's super affordable. Aaliyah J is the one that I heard first suggested, and she loves it, and guess what? I love it too. Then these are my eyeshadows. We're gonna go in with that reddish brown color. It's called Goodwood. You can find these eyeshadows on my website, www.beautyancaprice.com. And I'm doing the windshield wiper motion just to put that in the crease. I go back and forth from a windshield wiper motion and circular motion. So we're just going to concentrate that on the crease and then kind of blend it out. Gonna do the other eye. And I apologize, you guys. In this video, you're gonna see that my mirror gets in the way, so you'll see a lot more of my plant and my lotion bottle than you will of me doing that right eye over there. So again, I apologize for that, but just look at what I'm doing on the left eye, and then of course we're gonna do that same thing on the other eye. You guys know that. Common sense. Duh. Continuously checking it out in like several different mirrors, because I do have like 3 different mirrors in front of me. And blending, blending, blending. And as you guys know, start light with your eyeshadows and build it up. You don't ever want to go in heavy because that's how you make a mess. Now we're going to add Morphe's eyeshadow primer. I should have put that on first, but I didn't. We're going to concentrate it on the lid. Really give that blue eyeshadow something to stick to. Blend that out nicely and evenly too, because you don't want like blotches. And we're going to take that Midnight Blue. It's called Midnight, but you know, Midnight Blue, whatever. Pop that on my eyelid. I'm gonna start with the lower eyelid first and then kind of work my way up, carving out the shape that I want. And you guys don't necessarily have to follow my shape or the way that I do it. What really matters is that the colors go well together and they blend well together. But you can do whatever, you know, shape you need to on your eyes. We all have a different eye shape. So still packing on that blue. Only onto the eyelid. And let me tell you guys, this in person, this eyeshadow is so vibrant. I feel like the camera is not really doing it any justice. So we're just adding more, really packing that on, getting the shape that we want. I feel like you can kind of see how vibrant it is here. There is going to be a spot in this video where you're going to see how vibrant it is. Like, let me see if I can catch it. I'll remind you. I'm going in with like a dense blending brush and really just doing the tip of that blue. You really want to be careful with that. You don't want to blend it out too much and make it muddy. So you just want to go to the very edge of that blue. You're going to feel like you're blending out the brown more than you are the blues. You really want to go to the tip of that and blend that out well. Windshield wiper motions, circular motions, patting, whatever you got to do to blend out that blue. See, I told you guys I'm covering up that eye most of the time. Going back in with that original brush that had the actual eyeshadow in it. The blending brush, I did not have eyeshadow on there. It was a clean brush that I was just using to blend. And then I went in with the eyeshadow brush, and I didn't go in with more eyeshadow. I just added some residual, whatever was left. Now, here I did pack on more blue eyeshadow, and then I sprayed it with the setting spray. That is going to get that blue to really lock in on the eyelid. So it's kind of blended out in the crease. But now we're going in and packing that blue on with setting spray so that it really pops. Constantly checking, making sure we got everything looking good. All right, moving on to that cream color. It is called Brulee, and I'm basically highlighting my brow bone with that. And if you guys made it this far, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. It helps with the algorithm, as you know. Going in with that original brush that I used to apply the brown shadow, not adding any shadow to it, just using it to blend the Brulee and the good wood. That's that brown shadow together. Going back in with Brulee into the inner corners. And that's all we're using as far as eyeshadow. It's the Midnight, Good Wood, and Brulee. 3 eyeshadows, guys. Going back in, again, not adding more eyeshadow. This is whatever's left on that brush from when we did the setting spray and the eyeshadow. Whatever's left, we're adding in there, because as you blend, you know, you tend to like lose shadow, so you want to add more and blend more and add more and blend more. It's levels to it. It takes time cleaning up that blue. And this is exactly why I do my foundation last, because I don't want to struggle with cleaning up a mess on my foundation. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. So going in with my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow in the color 211. This is like a hydrating foundation that is for dry skin. And guys, listen, I have been looking, searching high and low for a higher end foundation to replace this one. I've tried everything from NARS, Anastasia Beverly Hills, even Fenty. And I just can't find one that gives me the look I want or even matches my complexion. It's just so hard. I've been using this one for years and it works for me. But I do want like a higher end brand. I was thinking about trying Il Makiage. Tell me what you guys suggest. Tell me what you guys use. What's your favorite foundation? Leave a comment below letting me know what I should try. I do have dry skin, so please suggest something that's good for dry skin. Just going in and applying that everywhere. Then I'm going to go in with a beauty blender, press it in. Just really gives it that natural look when you finish it off with a beauty blender. Now I'm going in with that trusted LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. Now, same story with this, guys. I've tried in last year, I went and tried Tarte Shape Tape. I tried NARS's concealer. Who else? I've tried, I don't know. I think I tried like 3 different concealers last year, and none of them give me the finish that I like, or the color. Like, the colors just, I'm just having trouble, guys. I think these are just what works for me. This and I guess I should be grateful because they're cheap and I make them work. But yeah, I love the LA Girl concealer. And of course, I edited this video, so you guys don't get to see the fact that I did let this sit on my face for about 1.5 minutes. I find that it just makes the concealer stick more, and I don't know, I like the way that it works when you let it sit for a bit and then you blend it out. Now, you cannot do that with Tarte Shape Tape. Like, you gotta move that baby right away. But with this one, the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I find with the NARS as well, if you let them sit and then blend them out, they're a little better. Taking the beauty blender, pressing that in, really makes your makeup look like it's skin. Once that's all pressed in, I am going to go in with the Airspun translucent powder, and no baking. You guys know that's a thing of the past. Not to mention that I have dry skin, so I was never baking anyway. Just adding a light layer to finish it off, to set it, give it sort of a little matte finish. Light layer, light layer. And although I did a light layer, I still go in and I wipe any like excess off. Looks perfect, looking good, looking good. Now, I don't do like any serious contouring with like a cream or anything. I kind of contour for the purpose of bringing color back into my face. So it's not even, it's contouring. It's like just adding bronzer using the contouring technique is what I would say. But I'm not like trying to chisel out a brand new face shape. No, I'm more so just trying to make sure that I add color back into my face. So I am using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep, and now I'm going in with a highlighter. It's Wet n Wild's highlighter in Crown of My Canopy. Super pretty for, you know, colored skin tones. It's like a rose gold. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty for anybody, but you know, I do suggest that for us brown girls, no matter what shade of brown you are. It's a pretty rose gold. And then I'm going in with Milani's Luminoso. It's a baked powder blush. It's my favorite. It's like an orangey pink. And now you will see me going in with those eyeshadows. I popped the Brulee and the Midnight on the bottom, doing the bottom eyeshadow. I don't do like too much work on my bottom shadows. I just go in with the color, wipe it down, do a windshield wiper motion. Now I'm using a kohl black liner. This is just one that I got from the beauty supply, and I am lining my bottom waterline, and I'm going to do my top waterline. You'll see here in a second. Always suggest doing that top waterline so that when you do put lashes on, if you put on lashes, it kind of conceals the liner, the lashes, you know, the waterline, so it's all streamlined and you're not looking crazy. Now, I don't know, would this be considered like a winged eyeliner? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going in with my liquid eyeliner. It's my favorite. It is NYX's matte liner. I love this liner because it's super affordable, super easy to work with. The brush is one of the easier brushes to work with. Another one, like if you're just learning how to do liner, I always suggest people use Lancome's. Now, their liner is not my favorite as far as the look. Like, it's not as matte as I would like it to be, not as black as I would like it to be, but I always suggest it for people who are learning to do the line because it's like a felt tip and it's the easiest one that I find to work with if you're learning to do liner. Okay, but if you got that down, or even if you're learning, you could use the NYX eyeliner as well, because the brush is super easy to work with. Now I am going in with my eyelashes. These are the Stardust lashes, and you can find them on my website, www.beautyancaprice.com. Again, these are the Stardust lashes. They give you like a Betty Boop look. Now this particular pair, child, I took it through the mud. They have some hairs missing and everything. When I was trying to get the old glue out, I pulled out a couple of hairs. But it's like my 4th time using this pair. So, you know, they are some troopers and they get the job done. You will see. Well, you saw in the beginning. They were the perfect finishing touch for this look. I tend to go towards these lashes when I don't wear makeup. When I just like wear a liner and eyelashes and maybe some highlighter and bronzer. I like these lashes for my natural look too. Like, I just love these lashes. Oh, I'm going in with mascara. This is Milk's Kush mascara. Doing the bottom lashes. Always do my mascara after I put on my false lashes, because I find that, well, because I have long natural lashes, when I put the mascara on first, it tends to make my natural lashes stiff and they get in the way, and it just makes it so much harder to place my eyelashes. So I do it after I add my false lashes on. And I use my glue, guys. You can find the glue on my website as well. And this is a Kiss lip liner, nothing expensive. It's in the color, I want to say like cafe coffee or something. Roasted coffee. Roasted coffee. It's a Kiss liner. No lipstick. I'm just using the liner as a lipstick, and I'm adding my lip gloss on top of it. You can find this on my website as well. It's called Mauvecle. It's like a pinky brown with pink sparkles in it. It is so bomb, guys. Super moisturizing, smells good, tastes good. You definitely got to go check out that lip gloss. Again, it's called Mauvecle. So this is the finished look. Look how beautiful, guys. Like, I love this look. I love blue eyeshadow. You cannot go wrong with it. It's super simple, just 3 eyeshadows. Go over to my website and check out all of these products that I listed. Here is me, a Snapchat baddie. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys be blessed.